Ah! Alright. It cut off half of my alright. But this is take 3 at recording the complete, or at least part 2, of my Aperture Science in Minecraft. So, the first and most obvious thing, probably, if I've had it upgraded, the lighting upgrade is the first obvious thing, or downgrade, I suppose, is that I've downgraded all of the lights to redstone lamps, so that I can turn them all on and off, or GLaDOS can. GLaDOS is actually my biggest redstone project ever, I'm sure about it, cause, yeah. This server is glitchy. Or GLaDOS is doing stuff to me, who has partially gained consciousness. So if I go inside to this door that's malfunctioning that I don't care about, somebody placed stone all over in here. But anyway, oh right, I added some things to the villager testing area. I added anvils. You should go and watch episode 1 if you haven't already. He did. And then when you fill it with water, it fills the entire thing. And it also extends far up into the ceiling. Because I wanted everything to be pitch black when you turn the lights off. So, yeah. Yeah, and that's all. That's all in there. And then, the GLaDOS chamber has gotten a big upgrade. Yeah, hi. So, first off, I remodeled GLaDOS. In fact, this whole facility is actually kind of remodeled more to look like the one, like old Aperture from Portal 2, sort of. So, yeah. I changed that. I used the XD way too much. Yeah, there is another person on the server right now, but don't mind them. Alright, let's see. So the next thing in the GLaDOS chamber is that up there, which I always think is a creeper. Yag. What is that? Why is it? Oh. I don't know. So I added a few fun commands that I prank my friends with sometimes. There's Wheatley in the corner right there, because stupid Google thinks Wheatley is GLaDOS. Here's another thing, which I should clear the hotbar of my inventory for. I gave GLaDOS a mouth. It's weird, but pretty funny too. So... So, you toss stuff in here, and it says nom, and then it says a specific quote for certain items. It should have said a specific quote for cake. Ah! But it looks like the quotes are all disabled. Maybe I've thrown too many items in. That one isn't, of course. Well, there's that. And then here, you can control all of the power in the whole facility. So, we'll get to the missile silo later. It's one of the bigger projects. So I can turn off all the hallways. And there's a quote with that. So that turns off the hallways, the villager testing place, and it is pitch black. So it's fun if someone unauthorized is in the facility, then you can turn the lights off on them. So if we go up through the maintenance ladder, a lot of lag happens and all the lights in the whole place turn off. Except for that half of the reactor room, which we will get to later. That actually isn't programmed into GLaDOS. She just says some things sometimes. Well, that one gives you rotten flesh, which I showcased in the first part. Do you ever get tired of being random? Thanos. ... I don't. I disown you. And then Wheatley says, wait a minute. But I'm pretty sure I've done all of these. So we won't go over that. Next, let's see. There was a thing to activate the... Oh yeah, and there are other command block creatures on here. And stone. And that. There was a, like, house thingy here to activate the incinerator, but I switched it to a lever so I can incinerate things more easily. And there was a fox around here, but I think he died. So I'll turn all the lights back on and we'll go exploring elsewhere. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention this. Ouch. That was a creepy noise. Yeah, and so when you enter it says that, which I change frequently. Then up through here we have the aquarium. And there's a secret entrance down here, which I may have done in the first video. And down here we have villager testing and containment, and many other things. Here is the reactor room. It takes my super secret keycard, which is a certain kind of banner, and its name, so it's like double security. And this entire reading system does that and flashes a light to tell you that the door is open, so you should close it. So here's the reactor. And then you're supposed to go up here, but I never do. If you go up here and pull all the switches on the outside of the reactor, I can't reach it. That one's always annoying. Then it shuts down the whole facility from here, including the other half of the reactor room. And GLaDOS says, "You flooded the reactor! Well, at least I have my own power supply, your bubble bath." And that was also random. Lethal sausages. So it used to be your funeral, but someone changed it to your bubble bath, so I just kept it. And then you blow up the reactor. And there's stone in here for some reason. Why? Oh, who cares? Anyway, even without anything in the reactor, if you turn it back on, the whole facility powers up again. And as you can see, I left the lamps over there because they would be hard to change and pointless to wire, since that's where you control everything from. And now, I'm down in the basement. If I take that out... Oh, that was weird. If I take that out, the door closes again. So only I can get in there, theoretically. There's another thing GLaDOS summons, Thunder. So, back here is a villager testing and containment, which one time we accidentally killed all of them because we did kill AE. So, yeah. But then here is my latest improvement. Well, I don't know if it's an improvement, but it is a turret production line that took me several days to complete. And basically that's all it does. And so, yeah, it's actually really satisfying to watch, though. Some pistons push some snow blocks over here, which are pushed down and across, and then assembled, and it makes tons of snow golems. Which you can behead. And now they smile! So yeah, that's the latest update. which actually this is also wired to the VCT by the lights. And so if you turn off the villager testing and containment, those lights will turn off too. Then back here is the missile silo, which, let's open the door. Oh, this entire door was made by my good friend and slave, Applesauce, and it's within this gigantic thing and activated by all those command blocks, which is why you can close it from outside. Except I want to get back in, so I'll open it again. And GLaDOS says beep, clang, beep, mechanical noise, bonk, when you close it. But this actually is a missile silo, so if we press this button to respawn the target up there, yeah, and other things seem to have gained consciousness. And then let's see, arg. And then we summon a bunch of villagers up in the target. Some of them might fall down, like that. That's always fun. And then we summon the missile. And now there's a missile here. And if we press this button, we launch the missile. Whee! No, actually you have to press these buttons very quickly to launch it in 1.2 seconds. And then it will take about 1 minute and 37.89 seconds to reach the target. So if we close the silo door and run out as fast as I can, I made it. I guess we should explore something else while it takes 1 minute, and yeah. Well, that's broken. Here's something fun. This is now a testing ground outside for just random stuff like that. This is actually pretty cool. It's a 3-dimensional tracking thing. The space between the bats shows your speed. So for instance, if I fly with Elytra, random. Oh yeah, and a bunch of bats die when the firework explodes because I'm using exploding fireworks for some reason. Anyway, if we go down and turn that off, then you can see we have like 500 entities on screen, but you can see that it does work. The faster I am, the farther apart the bats are. And then this should kill all of them. Ouch. And leave a nice smoke trail. Now ooh, I may have missed it. Hope not. Ah! Oh, it's just almost there. Oh, it just got activated. And so this is the target with villagers, and there they go. There's a lot of other stuff, because this is a server between me and my friends. So, there's the Odyssey from Mario Odyssey. Let's see, what haven't I reviewed? That actually might be everything. I feel like I'm missing something, though. Oh, more test chambers. I built a few more, and then I got bored. And this test chamber doesn't work still, but... Oh, and to prank the person who built this, I put real shulkers on the outside. Because he used shulker boxes as decoration, and so I was like, hey, I should put shulkers there. Anyway, so this is a more Portal-looking test that doesn't work, but this platform and that door is supposed to be closed, and when you press the button, this platform lowers and that door opens, but then it goes back up since you can't jump up, and then the door closes when that goes up, and so then you have to do this to dispense a weighted storage cube, which should land on that pressure plate. It used to, because there was a block there. And that should hold down the button while you're up here, so that you can go out here. Took me a long time to design. Yeah, it's also the easiest test I've ever made. Well, she's ever made. And then this is a crazy... I broke it. This is a crazy test. This is a crazy chest made by another friend. Well, only 3 other people on this, but... And basically you do what it said and solve the test, and then that door opens and you can go out, and she uses them for non-evil stuff. Here's a... Okay, that doesn't work, but this was... I missed it, but there should have been a lightning bolt right there. So you can actually see how the AI, well, actually genetic life form of GLaDOS works. You have a villager named GLaDOS, a cow named GLaDOS, and a chicken named GLaDOS who also lays eggs all over. And they walk over pressure plates like that, triggering random sayings, abilities, teleportings. What? Oh. Ah. Where is he gonna go? Go on! Go over there! So, in that instance, it did that. That one summoned the thunder, like a few blocks above, so it doesn't kill the chicken. And then this, when something walks over that pressure plate, it causes a lot of lag and turns all the lights off. Well, really makes them blink. Doesn't turn them all off at once. Well, there we go. Now you saw the thunder. Oh, right. And I locked myself out again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to show here, so feel free to subscribe, and don't look at SpongeBob in the background. Oops. Subscribe, like this video, and feel free to comment and drop inside creepy SpongeBob's mouth. Nom.